just wanted to share some thoughts on a passage that I read the day that we found out that we weren't going to be coming back to campus for spring quarter. So I started kind of reading at the beginning of Psalms, just kind of looking for some encouragement for somebody to think about. And I got to Psalm 3, and I found especially verses 3 to 5 to be really helpful. So I hope that what I talk about a little bit right now will be encouraging to you as well. So if we look at verse 3, it says, "But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me." So there are really two things in this passage that I think were really just valuable things for me to remember. The first is that it says that the Lord is the one who lifts our head high. And so for me, when I felt like I was physically hanging my head, just from the emotional weight of the situation, it was a great reminder that not only is God the one who's going to lift our heads high, to give us hope, but also that for ourselves, we can be thinking about what it means to lift our heads high. Our hope comes from above, it comes from God. So really to keep our minds fixated on that, to keep our eyes fixated on that, even in this pretty difficult time. And then verse 5 as well, it says, "I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me." I thought this was really interesting. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling like I've been doing a lot of waking and sleeping, and not necessarily a whole lot in between. Now, I know some of you guys might be finishing up exams, or maybe you, like me, are trying to find various different ways of being productive, and that's great. I think that's a great way to pass the time, obviously, or to find different things, to learn something new, whatever it may be. But even in the days when it feels like we are just waking up and going to sleep and doing that again and again, it says that the Lord sustains us in that. And what that means is that God's provision is every day. He is literally sustaining us just in those moments. Even if we do nothing else for the rest of the day, God is providing by allowing us to wake up. So just not to take that for granted, but also to hopefully be encouraged by that God is providing regardless. Just kind of looking to God for that provision, and looking to God because he is the one who lifts our head high. So those were some encouraging things that I was learning from the Word a week ago, and just wanted to share with you guys. I hope that that's helpful, and I can't wait to see you all again when we reunite at some point in the future on campus.